under a wandering star. Wheels are made for rolling, wheels are made to pack. I've never seen a sight that didn't look better looking back. I was born under a wandering star. A wandering star. Hiya. Today I'm going to be fitting a new USB port thing on the Road King. I was going to take it outside and do it, but unfortunately I've got I've got stuck on here. What I should have done is just put the engine on and turned the engine on and ridden it off, but I thought, because we were in an enclosed space, I thought I won't do that. I'll push it off, and then it sort of, the trolley thing slid sideways. But so I'm gonna have to start her up and try and get her off that way. All very exciting stuff. Let's see how I get on. Let's hope she starts. Although she's been on the battery tender, so she should do. But because I've got it halfway off, so the bike's leaning over now, and oh, I've got my $1 million bogan hat on today, so it should be no problem. Put your $1 million bogan hat and don't quit. But I'm quite high up now, so. Oh fuck, I don't like being old. No, that's a lie. I do like being old. Very grateful that I've managed to attain my 70 years and 10 and more. Thank you God. Right. Now see, I'm at an angle. Anyway, let's see what happens. I've forgotten how to start her. Right, we've got these seat attachments loosened. This is my patent seat holder. Put them in there safe. There we are. A homemade seat, by the way, made out of a leather jacket. I got the upholsterer to do that part, but I made the actual seat base and everything myself. Now you can do it if you try hard enough. Right, let's see what we're looking at. Yeah, we've got to get the battery cover off. I had been hoping to use the original one that I put on when I first got the bike, but it doesn't work with the new bit, so I'm hoping that it's either just because it's a wrong fit, or I'm just hoping that the new USB thing I've got isn't defective. But I'll have to put the whole kit and caboodle on. You can get to that one quite easy, the negative, but unfortunately the positive is under there, so this battery cover I have to undo these two bolts to get to. Right, there's those two bolts out. They're just the bolts that hold the battery cover on, which also has another little attachment on it there. I'll just leave that on and I'll just put that to one side like that. Taking the positive side off. Oh no, that's the that's the battery charger one, that other one. Just wondered for a minute what the hell that was. There she is. Get that on. Fingers and thumbs. Fingers and thumbs. And this is your USB. It's all supposed to light up and you've got a on-off switch on it. And that attaches from the battery lead. And that goes, these two join together. Well, I can try that now. Let's put these together. Now they should. No, nothing happening. Oh well, I'll have to investigate further. See, this should be lit up. Not lit up. It's a nice looking thing. Well, why isn't that working? Maybe there's no fuse in it. They would, surely they put a fuse. There is a fuse. Well, why the hell isn't that working? Oh well, bit of investigation to do. Well, I looked at the wiring instructions and it's simplicity itself. It's exactly what I've done. That bottom one. I've tried putting that connector on as well, which was only to extend it. So, you see, the little light's supposed to come on. Chinese junk. That's a sort of little boat. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, luckily I've got another. Oh, have I got another one of these? I'll go and have a look. I think I might have. No, there wasn't. There's not another USB thing, but there's an extra bit with the fuse. So what I'll do is I'll take that fuse out of there and swap this one. See if that makes a difference. If not, I'll just swap the whole thing. And if that don't work, I'll send it back. Just bloody nuisance. Take that fuse. That fuse out. That fuse out. Put this fuse in that one. That. Put this one back in there for safekeeping. See if that works. Nothing. No, there's nothing. I can't think what else to do. Perhaps, maybe you've noticed something I'm doing wrong, but it's simplicity itself, really. You connect this fuse bit to the battery, negative, positive, and you connect these two together. This is your USB bit. So you've got these. This is now live, supposedly live, so You just plug that in there like that and it should turn on, but nothing. Oh well. Bloody nuisance. So got to send it back. How much did it cost? Yeah, altogether there's 26 quid's worth of stuff here, you see. This was about 16 and that was 9 something, sold separately. Anyway, back to the drawing board. But before I go back to the drawing board, I'm going to take one off my other bike. So there's one on each bike. I'm going to take one of them off and try it on this bit, just to make sure that I'm not being stupid. Don't quit. Right. Well, this doesn't work. I've tried it on the other bikes. Nothing. I mean, I'm no good at electricals, but surely I haven't missed anything out. It's connected to the battery. I connected that to that. Nothing happened. I've done it on the other 2 bikes as well. So I keep thinking surely I must have done something wrong, but I don't think I have. Well, that can go back. Well, I must apologise to the Chinese people for saying this item was a piece of crap, because look, let me just show you. That's it, it's working. It's not actually flickering like you can see it on screen there. That's to do with the speed of the camera, but it works. What it was, in my wisdom, I ordered, oh, and by the way, you can turn it off. There's a little switch, you can turn it on and off, so you're not discharging your battery. Because yeah, what it was, I suddenly remembered there was another piece and it had a fuse like that in it that came with the actual thing, the USB thing, as against the ones that I bought, which were identical to others I'd bought in the past. So they're not wasted, you know, they'll do for another job sometime. But that's it. So I just thought I'll just try that. I wasn't very hopeful, but I fitted it in and it worked. It's not long enough. It's not long enough for my purposes, unfortunately. So I've had to leave it permanently plugged in, which I didn't really want to do. But as I can switch it off here, doesn't really matter. So, oh, and also the other thing, it didn't quite reach to the handlebars where I wanted it. So I've stuck it on the guardrail here. I hope it'll be all right there. If not, I can put it somewhere else, but does the job just as effectively there, doesn't it? I mean, I don't need it to be up on the handlebars. But there you go. So I'm just putting it all back together again once more. This is about the 3rd time of doing it, but I got there in the end. And as I say, to the people of the Chinese People's Republic of China, I'm very sorry indeed. Job done. And so with the USB thingy-majig located there, I can take my battery charger, put it in the box, pannier, switch on, and I'm charging my battery. So I've only got 2 batteries. I did have 3, but I lost one. But I can charge the batteries as I go along, and that's all. That can still be closed. Bob's your uncle. then I can switch that off when I don't need it, so I'm not wasting battery. What does a man want? And I do believe the sun's shining. What's the temperature? No. It says 70 degrees. Mind you, it is in the sun there. Let's have a look at the other one. Other barometer on the veranda. 70 degrees? That's summer. Hi, Mia. Let's see, this one says 55 in the shade, 70 degrees on that in the sun. I can't believe that. And guess who's feeling better? You are, aren't you? Yeah, she's feeling a lot better. She's up and about a bit. The swelling on her paws has gone down. I've cut her toenails today. But you did keep me awake last night, didn't you? Barking at foxes. But we don't mind that, as long as you're well. And you know that I'm going out just now, don't you, on the bike? So you're going to sulk. Well, I won't be long, just going round the block. Okay? Just realised I haven't checked the tyre pressure, and it's a hell of a job on here to do. And finding the valve. Yeah, the valve's right in there, so I've got to move the bike to get to it. Oh well, better safe than sorry. Over the middle. I knew there wasn't anything coming. I had a hell of a job getting air into the tyres. The back tyre looked like it had too much air in it when I checked. And so did the front tyre, so I had such a job getting the, what's the thing called that you put on, putting the pressure gauge on the on the valve. I lost a load of air out of the back tyre, and it took me ages to do that. I'm not whinging, I'm just telling you for something to say while I'm going along. I've got a slight concern about the excuse me, about the tyre pressures, but I think I got them right. Just feeling my way. I'll know if they're not right because I'm such an expert. the camera on again just in case anything interesting happens. I know we've already been this way, but I came round again because a packet of fags on tick. I'll pay you next week. Mr. Bailey, this guy's name was, I remember him. Local, he's gone now. He's up with the Angels. When I lived in Scotland as a boy, you could actually buy one cigarette in front of the shop. That's before all the rules came in about selling to children and that, because you know I'm still a young teenager then. Times have changed now. I was going to say I feel sorry for the youngsters today, but I don't, because I mean it's a whole different ball game, isn't it? I mean they don't know any different. No good going on about the old days. See if I can get to the co-op. I'll do a bit of reversing now. There's your neutral. Switch her off. Switch the camera off now so you can't see me embarrass myself and fall over and stuff like that. What the fuck are you doing on my bike, mate?
You can't
hey?
do this, mate. It's too big for you, too heavy.
This is my friend Neil. He just pulled up in his van laughing at me reversing.
Very nice. Very,
you like it?
Nice. Yeah, beautiful. Beautiful bike.
You
tell you something, in the cold weather, I love the heat.
Yeah, you don't get too cold on this bike, only your hands.
That's bloody long,
yeah.
Isn't it? It's like having a bloody fire next to you.
Yeah. Yeah, you put it in the garage and you've got a nice little warm workspace. How you doing anyway?
Yeah, good actually. It's not too bad at the moment. Falls apart as I am, you know, pains in.
Yeah. Were you a biker?
No, I've always wanted to drive a bike, like have a bike. I never got round. You know, I did go back years ago, little scooter.
Yeah.
Thing, wasn't it? You know,
I bet Carly wouldn't let you have a bike.
Too dangerous for her, see.
Yeah, I won't let.
Come home, John.
I won't let my boy have a bike.
That's my mum and they always just say that to me. Don't get a bike, but I wanted one. But I did end up getting a scooter. That was when I was working in London, driving in and out of traffic. And all
yeah.
That. No, I've always wanted a. My favourite, one of my bikes, what made me like bikes as well. That Super Dream, 250 Super Dream Honda.
That you would have killed yourself on that.
About that, yeah.
I know.
Something about when it came out, it looked really nice.
Wasn't it called a Widowmaker?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think that's what got me more into bikes and that kind of thing. Like,
yeah.
You know, but Yeah, my one regret, I suppose, I never actually, you know, drove
Yeah.
something like this. Yeah, it's a beautiful
Yeah.
bike.
Yeah, it rides itself, it drives itself when you're
It's really
moving.
light. I thought, you know, when I did that, the weight.
It's well balanced.
Yeah, that's what
yeah.
I was saying. I thought it was going to go all and over
Yeah.
and go.
It's not light. It's
No.
nearly 900 pounds.
Blimey.
Yeah. Anyway, I'll turn this off now, Neil, because I'm fed up hearing you fucking talking. Oh, fucking hell. Did you see that pothole? No, you didn't see it, because you're looking at me. That was a biggie. That could have done damage. Yeah, if I'd waited for that car to get past, I could have safely negotiated that pothole. So many things. So many things to think about on a bike. One of those signs telling you how fast you're going came up. It was 6 miles per hour over the limit then. Tend to forget on these bikes. Although I wasn't going any faster than the traffic in front of me. Enough of looking at me, surely. I know I'm good looking, but come on, turn away. Got a cyclist ahead, causing people not. Well, that car overtook on the bend. That was silly. A little bit of impatience there. It's a new highway code. You've got to give them a good bit of clearance. Otherwise they could have you done. Nicely negotiated. Got happening here. Rush hour. This is rush hour in the action. 3 cars, 3 vans, Obviously it's changed a hell of a lot since I moved here, and since they build all these houses now. I suppose every house has a car, maybe even more than one car. You know, if you've got 1,000 houses, that means you've probably got 1,000 cars. Or if you've got 2 cars, that's 2,000 cars. A lot of people have more than one car. I worked that out by myself. I'm a mathematical genius. It's getting colder now. I don't think it's 55 degrees anymore. Seems to have been out for ages. But I've only done, well, it'll be about 19 miles since when I get on. It's been very, very enjoyable. I did a hand signal then as well, just in case. In case they didn't know what I was about to do. Here we are. We're home. Straight into neutral. Little bit of a roll back because I must be in a hole. Right. Say goodbye again. Thanks for coming with us. Me, I mean. And Orca. Take care, everyone. Bye.